Cassius, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in New York, as we can clearly see the Brooklyn Bridge behind us.
Rainy New York.
Hammering it down, isn't it?
Cold week.
Not long to go. Fight night tomorrow. Huge fight for your brother.
Big night in his career kind of storyline ways. I don't think people can grip what it meant to the people of Ireland back when in 2016, what went on in the Olympics, and how much dirt went on in the Olympics and how deep it actually went. And this fight was the fight that wrecked that house of cards.
Talking to Bob Arum yesterday, and he said until the press conference he didn't realise that Nikitin had already beaten Michael before that.
I think it was in the European or World Championships when Mick was very young. Nikitin was at the weight and Mick moved up at the last minute, but I thought Mick handled him pretty easy in that one, but he's not making no bones about it. He's just saying that he beat me then, and it's extra motivation for Michael now to make sure this is not going to happen. This is not his bogeyman. This finally can be cleaned off the slate, because I don't think anyone really, as an amateur, Andrew Selby was the only other one, had 2 wins over Michael as an amateur. He always rectified whatever mistakes he made in the first one and moved forward. So Rio was very clear to everyone to see how it went. It was as clear as day. We're sick and talking about it now. This is kind of the end of it. This is putting it in behind. But I feel this camp has seen the best of Michael. I think he's looked fantastic. Sparring Kiko Martinez and a tough Mexican, Jose Gonzalez. This is kind of what he needed, this wee bit between the teeth. Finally getting the focus on the opponent. Finally being in a fight, just like kind of, we have a build-up, we have everything like this the way ESPN are putting out the big stops here for this fight. But I'm excited to see what he turns out. Nikitin, we haven't seen the best of him yet, because this is his world title fight, so he's prepared extra for this, because whatever we've seen previously of Nikitin is he's going to have an extra 30-40% of himself for this one.
Top Rank also set to announce Tyson Fury's rematch with Deontay Wilder for the 22nd of February, which is imminent any day now. So it's finally going to be on.
I think they may be announcing it this weekend, tomorrow, Madison Square Garden. Fantastic. What a fight, finally getting it on. I think the first fight proved both of them their stature has grown up in the world. Deontay Wilder wasn't really known. I remember Hearn doing the walking around the streets of New York and asking people did they know Deontay Wilder, and I think 10% only knew him, not even. But if they'd done the same now, you'd be big answers, big changes. So it's a massive fight. I think Wilder's just so hard to fight, because you have to be on point, on your game for 36 minutes, ready for every round. You know, just all he has to do is get lucky for 3 seconds and he ends the fight. Fury has to perform to the best, has to be mentally switched on for 12 rounds. Physically, the best condition he has to be in, because you have to go through, you have to take some shots where your body has to be able to take. It's a real tough night's work. I think Fury beats them all for me. I think Fury and Wilder both beat Joshua, but Fury's the best. This will be the one to prove it.
Quick word on Joshua's win last weekend in Saudi Arabia, reclaiming his heavyweight world titles.
Highly impressive. I know people are slating him because it wasn't what they paid to see in terms of knockout, first round knockouts.
Why are they slating him though?
I don't. People want to see blood and guts and whatever, and I don't think people understand how mentally draining that fight would have been for him to fight to that way, to have them demons in him when he was going in, to try and perform under a ridiculous amount of pressure. He lives up to so many expectations. He carries a lot of weight, a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations on his shoulders, because how he's been built, how he's came across. He's a crossover star, but this fight, if he lost, that would have ended his career. He had a lot to lose, a lot riding on that fight. He boxed the instructions, he boxed what was going to make him win. You cannot fault the man. In the end of the day, all he had to do is win. That's what he done. He won. Performed to the way he believed that he could win. that probably went physically and emotionally and mentally against his grain, so he had to resist his own urges to fight. I think though he showed a lot of vulnerability when he got hit, which was worrying as well for going forward. Probably demons there when he fought previously with Ruiz. The fast hands, slow feet of Ruiz. They had a perfect game plan. McCracken and Co had a fantastic game plan just to keep on the outside. The feet were really good, non-stop moving for 12 rounds, and to do that was I'm sure exhausting for him.
Alright Jamie, I think your brother's about to weigh in soon, so we'll crack on and hopefully we'll get another word with you over the weekend.
Brendan Cooks, thanks very much, mate.
He is special. Absolute dynamite. Oh my God.